Hey everybody, this is TJR. Today I was reading the comments on the channel, and by the way, I read every comment that comes in. I can't always respond to every single one, but I do read every single comment. And I was reading a comment today from viewer James Marsh in regards to my discussion about the Elton John jewel box that's going to be coming out later this year. And in that comment, he asked me, I should say, are you going to preview the Joni Mitchell archive set? And I thought to myself, Joni Mitchell archive set? Really? I didn't know about this. So did a little bit of quick research, found out it was actually announced in early September. So I definitely want to talk about this, but first, I'm just going to read from the article on Rolling Stone about this. Headline, Joni Mitchell announces archive series, shares earliest known recording. Joni Mitchell has dug deep into the vaults for a massive archive series. She'll kick it off with Joni Mitchell Archives Volume 1, The Early Years, 1963 to 1967, out October 30th. The 5-disc Early Years box set contains 6 hours of unreleased home, live, and radio recordings and features 29 unreleased songs. They span from 1963 to 1967, just before the singer-songwriter released her 1968 debut, Song to a Seagull, produced by David Crosby. To accompany the announcement, Mitchell released a 1963 performance of House of the Rising Sun, her earliest known recording as a 19-year-old, at the CFQC AM radio station in her hometown of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. In addition to a 40-page booklet, the liner notes feature Mitchell in conversation with Cameron Crowe, who wrote the Rolling Stone 1979 cover story on the singer. They recently spent Sunday afternoons together discussing the archives. The 2 performances included in the box set, live at SFQX AM radio station in 1963 and at Canterbury House in 1967, will also be released separately. All forms are available for pre-order on Mitchell's website. Now, on the Rolling Stone article here, you can see an entire track listing for each and every disc. Now, I have to admit, I think Joni Mitchell is amazing. I am probably not a hardcore fan and the right audience for this particular release because I only own a smattering of her albums. Although I have often said to myself that I really need to dig deeper into her catalog and experience more of her albums. And perhaps this box set or the coming of this box set will induce me to dig deeper into her catalog and pull them up on Tidal and listen to them more closely. This set is more for the hardcore fan who really knows her material. Still, though, I anticipate that I will at the very least give this a listen on Tidal, even if I don't pick it up. Now, of course, as mentioned earlier, there is an advanced single out, what's considered to be her earliest known live performance, performing House of the Rising Sun. This is on YouTube. You can stream it. And I have to admit, it sounds fantastic. It's a beautiful recording. This is just acoustic guitar and vocal, and it's just stunning. Go listen to it. Now, if you go to the artist's website, you will be able to look at the different configurations that this release will be available as. Of course, there will be the 5 CD set entitled The Early Years, 1963 to 1967. It's retailing for $64.98. There will be a single LP edition entitled Early Joni, 1963, for $24.98 as a limited edition clear vinyl, and for $21.98 as the standard black vinyl. In addition, there will be a 3 LP set entitled Live at Canterbury House, 1967. This will be a 3 LP edition. It will be available on white vinyl and standard black vinyl, and it's available for $59.98. But those are the only LP releases in association with this particular set. So it sounds to me like none of these, I should say, will contain everything on vinyl. If you want to get everything, you're going to have to get the CD edition. Oh, and I should also mention, whichever vinyl product you pick up from the Joni Mitchell store, you will get a special exclusive gift. This is a print of the artwork from the early Joni vinyl release. So this is volume 1. I'm definitely curious to hear this. And just the news of this release alone makes me feel like I really do want to start exploring the albums that I haven't listened to yet. Also, if you are a big fan, I have a feeling that as volumes 2, 3, 4, etc. come out, and they start to coincide with some of her more famous albums, that there'll be probably a lot more interest in hearing whatever outtakes, live tracks, demos, come out in association with those albums. Like I said before, while I probably will not be buying this, I'm definitely going to at least give it a listen on Tidal when it releases. I have a friend, Patty Whitten, who's a singer-songwriter, great singer-songwriter. She's released some incredible albums of her own. And yes, I'm going to take this moment to plug her music because her music is fantastic. You should go to any of the streaming services or to YouTube, and you should give it a listen. And she is a huge Joni Mitchell fan. Her saying is always, WWJD, what would Joni do? And I can picture her really digging and getting into this collection. So what are your thoughts? Are you a big Joni Mitchell fan? Do you plan on getting this? Let me know what you think. As always, if you like what I'm doing, be sure to click like, click subscribe, and smash that bell notification icon so you can know when I release new videos. I want to thank everybody for watching. Take care. I hope you all stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye.